Hi guys, and welcome back to the Raid series, episode 69. Nice. In the previous episode, we were getting the setup task done, and we nearly got it done. We're not too far away from finishing it. We've got most of the PMC kills done, and we just got to get, I think, a couple more on customs and then some scav kills. As for the hideout stuff, we should have the RFID finished now. We can hand that in for a quest, and everything should be progressing nicely. I was just checking the audio is still on. So anyway, let's get into the hideout. Usual drill. Go to Jaeger, pick up some more fuel, and we'll jump into the hideout. Now in the hideout we have to put the fuel generator in. I'm gonna get rid of all these other ones because they can be emptied now. Gonna quickly just vendor them. Now, hideout, intelligence center, we'll get the RFID, bam. We're going to go to the Bitcoin farm, get our Bitcoins, 11 minutes for the next one, nice. Water, done. Moonshine creation, need one of them. And that's now making moonshine. Should be able to collect our moonshine here. An SVD, trooper, can't complain. Shrimp, that's actually not a bad one. A couple of thoughts on that. All right, and we unfortunately don't have enough for another moonshine, but I might just buy one. Just because I want to try and get those Kappa container items. So, fortunately, it is what it is. That's what we're going to do. So, now we should have the item to hand in to, I think it's mechanic. Yep, RFID, 42,000 XP for this quest. We get a graphics card and 3 Bitcoins. So we'll definitely be getting that. That's our key selling from the last episode. A graphics card, we'll sell that one straight up here. 339. 420. Bitcoins, we can just sell them straight up. If we wanted to get a weapon case, we probably could just do that from getting Bitcoins, but I still want to keep using that cash. Keep pushing towards getting these quests done. So there's the money from that. It is actually selling for a little bit now. So 19,420 for this. We actually got a Reaper Thermal. We're going to hold on to that because there's a quest coming up that we're going to need a thermal sight for, and I want to make sure we get it done. As for guns, shotgun, keep the hold of that one. We're just going to back to still using our fletchettes. So there's the fletchetti rounds, and we'll get some AP20s as well. So we definitely got plenty of ammo there. Insurance from therapist. We should have a couple of these to go. Sweet. Nice, our armor was in the backpack. Okay. Weird. So as for this, that's pretty much everything we need, I think. Now, so we still need 10 more scavs with that, and for setup, we still need 3 more PMC kills. So, you know, we've got a little bit to do there, but overall, PMC kills in dorms, scav boss minions. Yep, is what it is. But let's just get the setup quest done this episode. That's the main focus. And then we can go from there. I do really want to get that wet job task done at some point soon as well, because I'm not really too stressed about samples, but with wet job, we need this done so we can get onto the guide task. We've already done the peacekeeping mission, get the guide done, and we are getting very close to the cap container. There's going to be some hard work getting these grenade kills and stuff sorted, but you know, it's part of the beauty of Tarkov. All right, so what else we got left? Ragman, we just sold that stuff. Rolling in the money. We put that there. We got now room for it. There we go. And as for the customs, we've got all the keys we need. So keep looking for those vases and teapots for Ragman. And yeah, let's keep going. You guys know the drill by now. So without further ado, let's crack straight into it. So in the previous episode, I got disconnected mid-raid, and what that was the Cloudflare servers for the world took a massive dump, and no one was able to really do anything. Like Discord was down, Battlestate Games and most of the servers were down and having issues. Heaps of websites weren't working, so that was the issue for that one. We found out that because I tried to stream after it and got stuck with that issue for a while. All right, so we're after PMC kills. There's a good chance there'll be a PMC up on the ridge on the other side over here. Generally, there's not one to the right here when you spawn this close, but there could be. There is a spawn up here. I doubt they're going to be there. They're going to be mostly up on top of that hill. We'll keep an eye out. Yep. Well, I was wrong. See if we can overcommit. There's another shot further down. Neck in the grass. Just gonna wait here a minute. I don't think there's any reason why we need to really move quickly. Pop one of them and then we'll keep moving. He just got overcommitted. Really? And just got complacent after he after I just disappeared out of sight. We'll take the win. We'll take the dub. Alright, so keep going. What I want to try and do here is get over the two-story. We're going to check for the safes. No flash drives. scav down, 9 to go. Cool. 8 to go. Now with the 209, you should actually be checking if there's the new AP ammo in there, which is not in this one. If we really wanted to level up our charisma, we could do it that way as well. Ooh. They're worthwhile picking up. Keep leveling up our search skill as well. Yeah, looting stuff levels up your charisma. Searching stuff as well. It's weird how sometimes there's like 4 scavs in here. And then other times they'll be completely empty. I like it. It keeps people on their toes, but I just kind of wish they were always there. The objective is always to try and get to 7,000 rubles, which we're at. Pick up the fuel. It's a good little shotgun there. That's pretty much the entire shotgun that you need for the Gunsmith Part 1. Almost. We are unlocking these 2 doors for the safe and the toolboxes. I like that there's a scav outside, but it makes me think there's a player out there as well. But to be making all that noise. Alright, see how we go. Legged me. I have a splint on me. I've actually been thinking a lot about how the game's changed in ways that I really haven't adapted to. And it's a little bit lazy of me to not adapt to it. So a perfect example would be PvP, right? So I'm lazy and I generally just vendor people's guns and stuff. But really the thing I should be doing is stripping off the parts that I'm actually going to use in the future and putting them aside. And I've been thinking about more and more that I really should start taking that into account. So for example, this shotgun here, that PK06, normally I would just vendor it. Really, I should have a weapon case and I should start putting PK06s into that weapon case. And stuff like that. Trying to... Any item that I'm going to use a lot of. I'm feeling like something's been going down here. Maybe it's just been scavs walking around, but... Yeah, any item that you're actually going to use. Like, say you get a good suppressor or something. And you should hold on to it. Same with ammo. Like, I'm really lazy with ammo. Hearing a lot of, like, Mosins and stuff like that.
Yes.
There's a moderate to high chance someone's camping here. Dead scav there makes me feel like it even more. Why was there a dead scav on the top floor? No car today. Now the question is, do we go through construction? Maybe get a couple extra scavs and stuff. I think we should. Bus depot, construction. Like, we don't want to die. But if we were to die, it's not like we're losing crazy amounts of stuff and we'll never get it back. So, the safe option right now is to go to extract, get out with what we got. We probably make about 100,000 rubles profit, maybe a little bit more. But I think we're right for now. Oh, there's a second. There's multiple scavs there. Oh, I wanted to stand up. So one of them was a player. The first guy we killed was a player. That's a good thing about Fletchettis. They would take away their armor, destroy their armor. Their armor's going to be destroyed. And then on top of that, it's also making it so it's difficult for him to move because his stamina would have been gone. And then we just had to make sure we just kept shooting until he's dead. Shoot him until he's dead. So he was kind of stuck in the open. Obviously we were too, but we already had to jump on him. If we'd broken his arm or took out an arm in that, his aim's gone to shit. If his leg's gone, he's trying to move, his aim's gone to shit there. Nice little ADA. Oh, come on, just fuck off for a minute. Good ammo. Let's keep going, try and get these scavs. This is an opportunity where you should have 5 on the actual 5 on the AI and 6 on the Salewa. And when you're just doing these like intermission, like intermittent, like top up heals. Oh, is that even on the second side?
Yes.
What's this guy shooting at me from? I can't see him up there. Yeah, right now, nothing really going down. Use this heal. And just do a top up and then save the Salewa for when we need bleeds and stuff. Done nice and quick. Now we're getting to the, with a shot behind me just then. We're getting to the later end of the raid, so most people at this point would be heading towards the extract. Won't really be on for kills. And you can sometimes catch people off guard because they're already like, oh, they should be already dead. So if you actually stay a little bit more vigilant than others, you can really capitalize in these situations. Kind of like that guy that was running over there. He just dropped a grenade. Alright, Silent Caliber is done. Now we just need to get one more PMC kill for setup. Which has also made this quest a lot cheaper to run. Holy shit, that's a geared scav. I don't think the light's on, so we'll probably head,
Oh.
yeah, we'll start heading towards the extract. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. And because we need one more, I can guarantee you right now that I'm probably going to die 3 more times to get that one more kill. What the fuck? Are you serious? He's got face tap. And I hit him first too. So his aim would have been like a little bit skew if. Fuck. Surely that wasn't a player. It was a player. You're joking. Absolutely joking. I wonder how much damage I did to him then. He got super lucky. Path. Alright, so we spawned in. We instantly got fucked up by that player. So we took cover. He pushed us while we hid. And gave us the easy kill. Moved over the dorms. Cleaned up the dorms for scavs and loot. Head over to construction. Player jumped us near the bus depot. And then down through construction. On the way to the out, died to a player. So wouldn't really change anything we did in that raid. All went pretty smoothly up until that last face tap. 762 by 39 BP to the face. What? And apparently he shot me twice in the stomach before he hit me in the face. I only heard the one bullet. I only heard me dying, really. I didn't even hear him shoot. Yeah. Actually, no, that was different. That was... someone else shot me. I don't know. I'm fucking moving on. Is what it is. Would have been nice to get that guy. That would have been the finish of that quest. But we can hand in Silent Caliber now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hand in Silent Caliber. Get the Bitcoin out of the Bitcoin farm. Hopefully I remember at the end of this episode restock the generator with a bit more fuel too. So there's that Bitcoin. So we can sell that Bitcoin. We can hand in Silent Caliber. Leaving set up to go with 1 PMC kill. So for that, we still need that, and that. We could take that with us. I'll take a backpack, because why not? And the chetties have been working well, so let's stick with them. I know we don't need to have a suppressor, but I kind of like it. And they're not that expensive. Makes the game a bit more fun. Let's do that. Suppressor's on. Because I know you guys freak out if I don't load the gun up. There's the gun loaded. Meds. And we're ready to go into another raid. 2 grenades we need. And let's just try and get to dorms. Let's just run to dorms and then see if we can get some kills there. Even if we die and it takes us a couple of goes to get that last kill. Kills in dorms is what we need, so. Claim the DVL. Everything else seems to be claimed. Oh, I missed the quest reward. Don't know what that one was. It's strange that stress resistance has taken so long to level, to be honest. How far from 5 is it? So I still need 19 plus 60. So I still need 79 skill points in stress resistance. I'm not pre-medding that much though. I don't know. Still going to take a little bit. So stress resistance is probably going to be the one that takes the longest. We can just run a heap of factories if we need to. Oh, we've still got Shooterborn in Heaven. So we've got a lot of stuff. Like Shooterborn in Heaven will probably take us a couple episodes to get done. Customs. We're going to get this last one done. Let's do it. Alright. We're going to go to dorms. And we're going to kill a player on the way. Could feel it in my jellies. Keeping an eye down there. Alright, we can't stick around for that. We definitely heard him, but... Fuck, he's chasing. I got him. I think it's a duo. I actually think it's a duo. A good chance it's a duo at least. Fuck me up. Body should be in here somewhere. Maybe it tumbled. There it is. Wow. So what I want to do here is just go on. Fuck me. Just give me a minute. Right. Hid my armor. Fix this leg. Oh my god. On a minute. We can actually do the same with the shotgun too. Bit of insurance fraud, never hurt anyone. Alright, so... we'll take that. We'll take that, we'll take the rubles. Guessing he went up to the safe. Alright, let's go. We're off to the dorms. See if we can kill it. We'll go check dorms and new gas and then head out. The priority is to kill Scavbots minions or players at dorms. I wonder if I face tapped that dude with the slick armor. It did actually do a fair bit of damage to his slick. Alright, so top floor's open. Bottom floor's open. There we go. Da-dun. 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 2 dead players so far. So that was Alt-E that I was doing then to do that that lean I just did. Or that step out. I've been using it more and more. It is really good because you don't have to adjust the height of your aim. And it's been working really well for me since I've been adapting it into my playstyle. So really, really like using it. And I'm going to be using it a lot more in the future. Oh, that's why I can't fit it. Cool. One more player in the dorm's done. what we're going to do now is I'm going to have a quick look to see if car's there. Car is there. So I'm going to check all the safes, get the money, and then extract through there. Well, that's enough for the car. Now we're just after those vases. Thought I heard someone then. Just me, apparently. Righto. Oh. Nah. I will get my vases, don't you worry. In this life or the next. Almost looks like you can fit out that window. Almost. Okay, so checked for the vases. No luck there. That scav's going to try and take a shot at me. I'm just going to get to the car, start the car, and get out of here. All right, 46. So at the 46-second mark of the next minute, we'll be able to extract. Braid's gone really well. Gone really well so far. I probably could have put that there. I could have got rid of the AK. I'm trying to think of what we should be doing next. Yeah, I don't know. Glad to have setup done, to be honest. I got better and better as it went on. Just one of those tasks. It's just really, really difficult at times. Don't get disheartened when you die a lot doing that quest. That's probably the point I would want to give you. Use fletchettes if your aim's not that good. Use AP20 if you've got a god aim. And then, Don't stop clicking until they're dead. Face hitbox is a beautiful thing with the fletchettis and all the buckshots and stuff. We'll be getting that back from insurance as well, which is nice. All right. I killed the, what's his name? The slick armor guy in the stomach. So I just destroyed all his health. Well, there's level 42. That's good. That's good. I think once we get the grenade kills, then we get the guide, not the guide, we get the M1A quest and Insomnia. Maybe we get Insomnia now, actually. Nah, so they're both... So we need to get the grenade kill quest done. So this is probably going to be our next punishing quest for us. We have to get 12 PMCs with grenades. And after we get those grenade kills, we get 2 quests. Insomnia and the other one's called like Test Drive. And you got to get M1A kills with a thermal sight. So I try and do both of them at the same time. As for Skier, that's pretty much all his quests done now, if I'm not mistaken. So we're just going to get the stress resistance leveled up. Just take a bit of time. Therapist is pretty much done. Peacekeeper, we need to get Wet Job done. And there's 2, 3. Wet Job Part 6 is the final Wet Job. And then there's the guide. Mechanic, I think Shooterborn in Heaven's it. And then we will slow and steadily get through this quest. Through these quests. So teapots, 2 teapots. Search and charisma will get there in time. Search is nearly there. What is it? Search, level 9, charisma, level 10. Charisma is currently at level 7, so 1.5 skill levels there. And search, we're on the last level for that. So hopefully you guys are going to get to enjoy me just running around with Mosins for days on end. We've still got to get a couple of these ones. Kill Sanitar. PMC kills in dorms. Kill Scab boss minions on customs. You're going to get to see a lot of chatting. I think it's going to happen next. I'm going to keep just trying to push through on some of the quests I'm already doing. And then we'll go from there. Alright, that's that part there. Time is it? I don't know how much more shotguns we're going to be using. We'll hold on to the ammo just in case we decide to go for it, but most of this series, I don't think we're going to be using a lot more shotguns. But, like I said, we'll hold on to it for now. Whoops, repair that. As for getting the kills on the grenade kills and that, the way I would do it is I would use a gun like this. With that armor. I'd go linked search on this. My editor said no factory runs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up for a heap of factory runs. He said the squiggles are nuts. Alright. Maybe PSX ammo. Got all this stuff to examine as well. Ever since that episode where I didn't record the audio, I've been so paranoid. I don't know if you keep seeing me look to the right. That's me checking the audio. Make sure it's still happening there. Alright, we don't need this at all. I really do like the idea of getting a sick case. I don't think it would cost too much to craft, but it'd be definitely worth it. Right, that's pretty much ready for factory. So there's 2 quests that we could do on factory. There's the grenade kills, which we need 8 more, and then kill 2 PMCs blinded with the flashbang. So we could literally just do a factory run. I wouldn't be wearing that helmet. I would switch that out. Get rid of some of these. I would use Altons. ALTYN. Make sure they're good. They're getting expensive. And then I would just buy a heap of flashbangs. And the best way to do that is just buy them on the flea market. Are they sold out from Prepper? I don't know what says lock. But generally you can buy them really cheap on the flea market. And then you just go into factory and you throw lots of grenades. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take my factory key. Just my factory key. And we're going to go have some fun. Let's go. All right. 2 kills of flashed players. Got a couple of strategies here that we're going to use. First one is if they've got a pistol, we're going to leg them, throw a flashbang at them, make sure they're blinded, and then kill them. If they're geared, we're just going to throw so many flashbangs that they won't have a choice. Nearly killed me. Did that not kill him? Fuck me. One. Caswell will defend me. Cool. Once those ones are done, I'm gonna move on. Sounds like a pistoling. Fuck off, Tosman. Gonna move nice and quick. Someone's been getting shot here. Here we go. Job done. I'm The other guy's trying to push me now. Alright, we'll leave all that guy's gear. He's only level 4. Flashbang quest is done. Before we extract, I just want to do one thing real quick. Do. And enjoy that, Brit. This is Sarcastic Brit's episode to edit, and he said make sure there's not too many squiggles on factory, so I made sure there's a bit of squiggles at the end for him to draw. Hi, Brit. Alright. What a fun episode. Got a lot done. There's the flashbang's done too. So another quest done. Another one bites the dust. Got to chuck that one away. I don't think there's a follow-on quest to that. I could be wrong. I think the next follow-on quest is after Sturman. Yep. But it's just good to get that stuff done anyway. So, got to kill Sturman. And there might be some after these. I don't know. What was I going to do? Grab that. I want to grab more fuel. Done. We'll go to the hideout. Chuck the fuel in. Cool. And that'll be good for tomorrow. Bitcoin Farms cruising. Happy days. Alright guys, that is it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Slowly, steadily getting through those quests. It's actually been really good. We've been on a really good run. I might actually craft the Corduras. Is it 3 of these? Oh, it's a ripstop. So yeah, might keep that crafting. But overall, I'm really happy with how we've progressed. I'm gonna try and get the grenade quest done, I think, next episode. I don't know, see how I feel. But for this episode, that is it. So you guys know the drill. Smash share, like button, subscribe for future content, notification bell. You know exactly when these ones come out. Really do appreciate the support you guys have been doing. Always amazing as always. Thursday. So tomorrow's Poets Day. And lastly, I'll see you next time.